Wow, this is so stunning. What's up you guys, and welcome back to the channel. I am your girl Bevelyn, and this is Dispersed. If this is your first time seeing my lovely face, my very tired but lovely face, don't let it be the last time by hitting the subscribe button. If it's not, welcome back. You are loved and appreciated over here. We have officially immigrated, I don't know what the word is. We've officially moved from Namibia and we are in a new country. I know some people really started guessing in the comments of the previous vlogs because I asked. I haven't vlogged much because I just wanted to be present. The journey was very long. The trip was very last minute because, you know, we're waiting for the baby's visa to be finalized. So as soon as it was finalized, we were like in traveling mode. And I didn't want to like overwhelm her because I'm doing other things, and because sometimes when I'm vlogging, I have to concentrate on vlogging, and then, you know, everyone had to play their part for us to be able to get here. So I wanted to be present and play my part so that she is in a good space. And I was also getting tired as well because we had, how many flights? We flew from Joburg to Hong Kong, no, to Doha to Hong Kong, then Hong Kong to where we are. Have you guessed by now where we are? From Hong Kong, we flew to Port Moresby, which is in Papua New Guinea. Layovers are quite long. We spent a couple of hours in the lounge at Hong Kong. They don't have like lounge specific like to airlines. They just have like lounges that you just get in and you pay for if you have membership. It was a good thing because the baby managed to sleep well. My sister is here with us. She's going to be here with us for the foreseeable future. She's helping with the baby. Someone once asked me, like, what does your sister do? My sister is a whole structural engineer. She is in a bag. When she does come to help with the baby, like sometimes she's on a break, sometimes she's taking a break so that she can actually help us. And I really, really do appreciate her like 1,000 times for that, because that is a huge sacrifice. But currently she's doing some life changes and she's waiting for something, so she thought she might as well wait helping us, which I'm very, very grateful for, because I don't want to get here and just leave my baby with someone random, because yeah, we're very far from everything currently. The flight was very interesting, guys. Like when I say the flight was very interesting, coming from Joburg to Dubai, it was a mixture of people, like in terms of like people with money. We were thinking we're gonna upgrade when we get to the airport because it's always cheaper. Tell me where business class was for from Joburg to Doha, and then we're like, we'll try again in, what is this called, in Doha, from Doha to Hong Kong. Tell me why it was also like fully booked. And I'm just like, people have money like that. But anyway, the reason why I was saying like, I used to judge people a lot, like I still do actually, you know, like the flights from Zim to South Africa to Zim, the flights in Africa, some of the people that are on those flights, they just do the absolute most, like playing your things on speaker, or like watching your things without earphones. Tell me why. From the flight Kuvaku from Doha to Hong Kong, there were also quite a few black and Asian people there. And tell me why this Asian man was just doing the absolute, he was just jumping up and down and beating himself up. And he had a mask on because right now there's a scare about this disease that's going on, and I was scared for my life. Now I'm feeling funny. I'm just like, dear God, let me not have caught the disease. Because at some point, like, the air hostess was like, sir, what are you doing? Like, he was jumping, he was literally doing taekwondo, guys. Like, he was jumping up and down. And have you seen that trend on TikTok where people are using AI to do kung fu? That is exactly what that guy was doing. Like, he just would stand up randomly. At some point, he was trying to get back because he was sitting in the middle seat, right? At some point, he was trying to get back where he was sitting, and he fell on the other guy who was sitting, because the other guy was asleep, and he decided, like, I'm just gonna jump over this guy. So he literally fell in his lap, and I'm just like, this man. Then one of the other guys, because we were sitting in the middle aisle so that we can have access to the baby's bassinet. Tell me why on the far right there was another guy who was playing his things on the speaker. Asian and black people, same WhatsApp group. What is that? He was playing till the AOSs came and said, sir, either you put your earphones on or you don't play your thing. Like, what are you doing? And then I thought, you know what? This is the worst of it. I don't think there's any other airline that comes to Port Moresby, to be specific. Because it seems like whenever country connecting from, you will end up just using a Nuigini, or I don't know how to pronounce it. Now we're on this because we were using Qatar all along. Now we're on a Nuigini, whatever. Tell me why. Literally, all the people were just doing the absolute most. Like, no one was using their earphones, guys. Like, absolutely no one. Everyone was just using their speaker. And I'm just like, this is so ghetto. I don't know, like, you could just feel like things have changed. And I just get why, like, certain airlines are just expensive in general, even though, like, even economy, they're just expensive. Like Qatar is expensive, right? Even in economy, but their service is good, right? And this airline was just a lot, guys. Like, I don't have nice things to say about the airline. At some point the baby needed to be changed because it's like a 6 hour, 6 hour flight. At some point the baby had to be changed, and I was just like irking the whole entire time because I was just like, the bathrooms are just horrible, and oh my goodness, it was just a lot. Honestly speaking, when it comes to the baby, guys, my child did brilliantly well. She didn't cry at all. Like, at all. She would only cry when we would be walking maybe to the next gate or whatever, or to go connect in 21 Transit to go on the other side, because you know these airports are quite big. But other than that, she would not cry at all. And she just did very well. I remember, like, on one of the flights, actually on both the flights, like on the first one from Joburg to Hong Kong to Doha, they were like, some lady was like, your baby is very well behaved. Like, yeah, very well behaved. And then from Doha to Hong Kong, the air hostess kept on taking the baby, and they were just having a field day. They were just very excited to have the baby. They kept on taking her, they kept on offering her things. At the end of the flight, she was like, I have 2 kids, and when I tell you that even at home my kids don't even behave like this, like, your child is well behaved. Like, she's very calm, she doesn't cry, she doesn't do anything, and it's just great. And then the other guy, who, you see, remember that guy I told you who fell on the lap of the guy who was sleeping? Yes, the guy who was sleeping. He came to me when we were disembarking the flight, and he was like, when I tell you that I didn't even know there was a baby in the plane because your baby was just quiet, like, thank you. So then he was like, she's very cute, what. And I was like, thank you. He's like, no, thank you for having such a well-behaved baby. Thank you. Then he came to the baby and he was like, thank you, baby, for just being a very well-behaved baby. And I'm just like, drama. But honestly speaking, she did very well. But now that the traveling is over, I think it's time for me to stop breastfeeding her, because I was using that boob as a pacifier on those flights. Oh my goodness. And I was just like, if I try and like stop feeding her, like breastfeeding her right before the journey or the trip, and she's like already trying to get used to the fact that she's no longer breastfeeding. It would just be a nightmare and it would just be a lot to adjust from. So I was like, I will take the L and continue breastfeeding, and then we will continue when we'll stop. We will try doing the stop when we get here. Anyway, guys, I was talking for a very long time. I just thought I would catch you up because I didn't vlog much, so I just have like little snippets here and there. I don't know if this is to the benefit of anyone. On all the airports that we passed through, I mean, I've been to other airports, but from the ones that we passed through right now, because this is the first time I did like a very long journey with a baby, I will say that the Hong Kong airport is very user friendly if you have a child. Like, they have trolleys even after you do the security check, and then they have, what is it called, strollers for the baby. Like, they're just there. You just go and get a stroller. I think I have a video of what the strollers look like. I'm currently at the Marriott. Yeah, we're currently at the Marriott in Port Moresby. We're gonna stay here. I don't know how long we're gonna stay here, and then tomorrow we're gonna get into our new workplace and check it out. And then I don't know, I think we're just gonna do like the onboarding process, and then I don't know if we're gonna start working immediately or what exactly, but I know we do need to go and see the place we're gonna be staying at. I don't know if we're gonna do that tomorrow. Also need to get a car, so that is the order of the business tomorrow. We went downstairs to go get food. While we're waiting for the food, because we didn't want to sit, saw some slushies. Then we're like, let's go get slushy. We get there. English is a bit of a problem, yeah. So we get there. I'm like, what's that? Then he says, it's a slushy. Then I'm like, is it alcoholic? He says, no, it's not. And then he went and asked something in their language, and then he came back. And then he repeated it, and I asked him again, is this alcoholic? He said no. And I was like, what flavors are those? And he said orange and strawberry. And I was like, can I have the orange one? So when we were coming up, I was drinking the slushy. Tell me why. I was like, this thing is so bitter. Like, I don't understand. I don't like it. And then I was like, oh, it has oranges. You need to drink some oranges so that you feel whatever, better, whatever. At some point, because I kept on mixing it, and I was just like, no man, this is not working out. And then I just kept on feeling tired. Tell me why I was drinking alcohol. At some point, the baby even tasted it, and she was like, like it's sour, I don't want it. And then at some point, my husband is like, oh, I think there's gin in here because it's too bitter. And then we gave it to my sister. She tried, she was like, yeah, there's definitely alcohol in here. What's up, you guys, and welcome back to the channel. I am your girl Bevlin, and this is Dispersed. I don't even know when last time I picked up a camera or what device I was using for the camera. But guys, the week that I've had, if I begin to tell you the week that I've had, absolutely chaotic. We got here on a Monday at 5:30 a.m. Tell me why these people wanted us in work at 8 o'clock the next day. And I'm just like, what is this ghetto stuff? And I'm so exhausted. And yeah, we're still staying at the hotel. We found a place that we like. Let me show you guys. It's absolutely stunning. I cannot even begin to tell you guys how insane this week has been. And I've been extremely overwhelmed. At some point, I was like, why am I suffering? Let me just go back home. Let me just go back to my old firm. Because this is some ghetto stuff. I'll do like a proper sit down for you guys later on. But for now, just know that I'm suffering. I'm suffering. But at least I have views. At least I have this view. You know, I'm sure you're all tired of me showing you this view. But at least I have this view. Anyway, we're gonna go get some food. We'll catch you guys later. Honey, 13 years.
Oh, nice. your many blessings, Lord, far away. Hey, Lord, inshallah, yeah. Count your many blessings, Lord, far away. I deserve to sing, I deserve to demo. I be like precious to the creek. Hey, girl, it's way to feed. Move your body to the beat, to the dance on repeat. You can move to the beat. Ay, 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 ay. I lie it, Lord, inshallah, yeah. Count your many blessings, Lord, far away. Hey, I lie it, Lord, inshallah, yeah. Count your many blessings, Lord, far away. I deserve to sing, I deserve to dance. I feel like because if you don't report it.
Why? It will be on news. Hello. Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to another day of the vlog. Today is a Sunday. We are checking out of the Marriott today and moving into our place. We went and got a few items. I literally haven't been able to vlog anything because when I say I'm tired, I don't even know how to begin to explain how tired I am. But we're moving into our place, our new place. We got a few things. Some of the things we delivered tomorrow. It's like a fully furnished apartment basically. The only thing that we have to get is our linens, our pots, our plates, and all that jazz, which we got yesterday. And some of the things will only get delivered on Monday, and some of the things we already took with us home. Now I'm very annoyed because I've been doing a challenge for February and I lost my streak because I've been so exhausted. I literally come back from work and I go to bed. But we managed to agree on me taking a few days off as was initially planned so that I can just rest and catch my breath because I don't think it's healthy for anyone. And with me, if I get annoyed by something, I will not be putting out my best at work. So I was like, for us to get the best out of this whole situation, let me take a couple of days because it's not gonna work. So I'll see how I feel. I think I'll probably just need one day. I'll see how, because we had a weekend and everything and I feel a bit better, but maybe I'll take tomorrow, which is Monday, and then I'll see how I feel at the end of Monday, and then I'll let them know if I'll be coming to work or not. I know it sounds crazy to y'all, but I really can't get into the details of what's been happening. But we have come to a resolution. Hopefully it's beneficial for everyone. So I'm mid packing. I finished packing. Hub's already left, guys. My husband already left for work. He went out of town for work. He's going away for 2 weeks, and yeah, I don't know how it's gonna go with the driving in the city and everything because I haven't driven really. And the roads are really like narrow and curve and it's just a lot, but we will figure it out. We'll do our best to figure it out, and then we're gonna move. Most of our things are already there. It's just like our hand luggage, like our small bags that are here with our clothes that we're wearing, that we need to take there. Checkout is at 12 p.m. and it's 11:30. I'm pretty much done. I just need to close the bags and then wear pants and leave. Let me show you guys outside. It is a lovely morning. Coco got a lot of toys in the plane. She got this blankie. I feel like airlines are no longer giving as many things as they used to before, because I remember when I was younger and would fly like anyway, we would get a lot of things. Like I know on South African Airways or British Airways we used to get like what is it called, like coloring books and everything. Now we don't get anything. My memory card for my camera is full. I do have like spare ones, but I just don't know where they are. I'm gonna brush my teeth before we leave. I'm trying to get like a few items for the house that I cannot find here. So just a brief like background on PNG. It's not a first world country. Honestly speaking, we call Africa like a third world, but over here, yeah, Africa is far much advanced. I've been to quite, a few countries in Africa for me to be able to say this. I've been to Egypt, I've been to Kenya, I've been to Botswana, I've been to Zimbabwe, I've been to Namibia, I've been to South Africa. It's not a lot considering how many countries are in Africa, but just with those few countries, they're significantly better than Papua New Guinea. It's a very underdeveloped country, and a lot of the things here are imported. And you find that because most of the things are imported, they're very expensive. Like from the tomatoes. Tomatoes are so expensive, guys, like hella expensive. But what beats me is that their currency is stronger. Like to the rand, one kina, the currency here is called a kina. 1 kina is worth 4 rands, which is wild because what do you mean? But guys, let me be fast. Let me finish up because I'm running out of time. It's now 22. Let me be fast. One last shot of the view. Ooh, what was that?
No, don't put that on the internet.
Which way does that come out? You can lie, like you can literally lie.
Say what?
Which way did that come out?
Hello.
Did I vlog? But anyway, I want to start unpacking the bags. I had to get a, what on earth, this is a 2P. I hope it fits there. But anyway, I had to get a new adapter because they have different chargers here. I'm hoping this will fit here without me having to find this. Okay, great, it does. Unpack so that I can find my memory cards and then switch the memory cards, and then I need to edit the content that is on those memory cards, get some vlogs out. I think it's been more than a week since I last uploaded. I want to edit the vlog that I'm working on right now. It's Christabel's vlog. She took over the channel for a bit, so I want to edit that and then get it up so that it goes up Monday. I'm gonna stick to Southern African time, which is GMT +2. I'm gonna stick to that. It'll give me an opportunity to actually edit in advance because I am 8 hours ahead. I am GMT +10, so it'll give me time to edit. I think it'll give me an advantage, especially because majority of my audience is in Southern Africa. we have an intruder, and we are going to use Miss Ma'am, who is
Miss Ma'am.
we know you, Miss Ma'am, who is very fearless, to go and kill it. Yay, Coco! Yay! Let's go. Let's do. I know my grooves. Charissa one. You do it with my grooves.
No, but that one is too soft.
Okay, go for it.
What if it jumps? It's smiling now. Whatever that looks like. Okay, I don't think I want to like show it.
Like, so
I don't remember that girl.
there's a day.
I said I don't remember that girl that I was retouched.
Oh, okay.
I can't.
Aye, wakuzi.
Okay, what if I'm also scared? Like,
Are you scared?
no, but like, ugh, just to squash something is disgusting. Can we get a broom instead?
I told you let's get a broom a long time
No, but
ago.
then it might just get into the broom and then crawl out.
Exactly. And then you came up with the brilliant idea of squashing it. It's moving.
Kogos!
Where kun? Funny woman. What is it doing?
What's it out there?
It's outside. Are we not killing it anymore? When the people were waiting for some action.
It's against viewer.
What's up, you guys, and welcome back to another day of the vlog. I just realized I haven't checked in. I just woke up this morning and I started cleaning and packing a few items, and yeah, I completely forgot about the vlog. Then I just went out right now to a place called Waterfront to go get some items that we need for the house. We were supposed to get our delivery for the stuff that we got today, but we haven't. So I need a pod because I was busy giving you guys an update when my phone switched off. I don't even know what was the last part that was caught, but anyway, I was saying I went to get a few things and I'm back home now. I'm making dinner on the order that I made in that store. It's called Brian Bell. We got pots, but then the pots were not delivered and I needed to cook today. Yesterday we got some food out and that's not gonna work. And then in the afternoon I had noodles. I was like, okay, it's fine because the pots are gonna get delivered. Did they get delivered? No. Now I had to go find a pan. I ended up buying a pan. I actually wanted a pot, but I ended up buying a pan because, tell me why. I'm sure you guys saw. They were just those teapots. Guys, what should I do? But anyway, I managed to get a pan in the other store. I completely forgot to pack upu. And I don't even know because Coco is obsessed with sada. I don't even know how that's gonna work, because that's part of her meal plan because she's obsessed with it. So right now I'm making risotto because that's the other obsession. I'm making risotto in a wok. Yeah, in a pan with no lid. Hey, the life of an immigrant is the ghetto. I need to do my CPD for ICANN. That is basically logging your learning and continuous professional development. Basically, I need to log the learning e-learns or anything that I did that improved my professional, that improved me and my professional capacity onto ICANN, so that I can maintain my membership. So I need to do that. What's up, you guys, and welcome back to another video of the vlog. I hope you guys can hear me because the AC is so loud, and I'm also cooking. It is another day of me not receiving my delivery. Like, I just don't understand, guys. Like, but you know what? I'm not gonna complain about that. Let me show you guys the view at night. Isn't she absolutely stunning? There's a fire going on over there. Like, I don't understand. There's a fire every day going on there, and there's always smoke. It's a mess. I also wanted to show you guys the view from this bedroom. Like, guys, look at this. Because, guys, look at this. I'm using the rice cooker lid to cover my pan because I don't have a pot. I bought pots, they're not here. What is this? What ghetto living is this? Anyway, it is what it is at this point. Like, it is what it is. See, it can't go Buddha either way. Let me show you guys. You make do with what you have. The food will just come out. Finally, guys, the things are here. Ooh, they're already packed. I thought they would be. Hi, Baba. Say Maita. Does this pen look like this pen? Coco? This one looks a bit shallow, but it's very nice, right?
So looks very silver. It's giving the wheels on the bus.
The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round, round, round the bus goes beep, beep, beep. Oh, she's so heavy. Through the town, one little finger, one little finger, one little finger, tap, tap, tap. Put your finger up, put your finger down. Point it to your nose. Oh. Yeah. some mixing and pebbles, some utensils. Guys, these were the only reasonable utensils in that shop. Every day I have to ask myself, what did I get myself into? But anyway, dish rack, steam iron, knives, some tea towels, and a lot of bathroom knives. What is wrong with you, Ponja? What do you want? Look, let's cook. What time are we? Anyway, I need to cook now. We did the unboxing because he was doing the recording. I'm not sure what that was looking like. I'll catch you guys.